You know what makes a lot of women happy?
Women happy. Look at that.
I'm a woman. A woman gets happy with consistency, okay? Emotions, respect, loyalty, commitment, the higher level of commitment.
Can I say something?
No, I'm not done.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here. Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here. Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here. Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here.
Okay. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Welcome to Cousins and Chaos, where we get straight to the point, straight to the business. You know what I'm saying? Real topic of real life people. Sade Vibe. For the record.
Carl Ray 2.0. The host to do it the most. You know what it is.
What's that, your 92.3 beat? You got your Theo voice. I said beat voice.
92.3 to
Carl
beat.
Ray.
I ain't Theo. Yeah.
You know what it is. What y'all doing though? What's happening? I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys for liking and subscribing, leaving us comments. We love it, especially you weirdos on TikTok. Always got something to say about Sade Vibe. We love it. Okay, we love you guys for the constant support. And we love it, and we love it, and we love it. Carl, you know what I'm about to ask you?
No, I don't.
What did you do this week?
I went to Disney, California Adventure.
Oh my God, he did something, you guys. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Okay, tell us about what happened, Carl.
I just walked around the park. It was my little nephew. It was Saya's birthday.
How?
We
I
went,
saw photos.
Yeah.
You went too? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we was out there. I found out they got alcohol there. That's the only reason why they got me out there.
They do?
Other than that, I wouldn't have went. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to get out there. But, I was drunk the whole way.
Hey, that sounds like a function.
I just hate that they do the sweet drink stuff, man. But I figured out a little, what is that called?
A little remedy?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
figured
right.
out a hack. Yeah.
A hack?
A hack.
Oh.
Yeah. Because, I'm not a Disneyland person, man. It's the happiest place on earth for people.
I know.
And that was like BBL Central around there.
Oh, it was Big Booty's Little Legs?
No, yeah, man. It's what's that show, Ants?
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was a part of Disney. Like, it was like, I don't know if it was costumes or what, but
it was BBLs everywhere.
Man, everywhere. Like, god damn. Like, what the fuck? And they must be giving BBLs on credit.
Yeah, carefree credit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Carefree credit.
Anyway, what did you do?
What did I do? I went to church Sunday night. I really didn't do too much. Of course, I went out to eat. Every once in a while, I treat myself to a seafood boil bag and a strawberry margarita with tahini and chamoy. So I was pretty quiet for me. Oh, I went and visited my granddaughter.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. On Monday, Tayana, my love. Your granny loves you. That's my baby. I got beautiful grandkids and I love them both.
Every time she sees me, she comes to me. Like
she does. I got photos of you.
You know what I mean?
And she was just posing, sitting on you. I was like,
yeah, she loves me. It's that energy. Yeah. She knows because you're gonna protect her.
She knows her family for sure. Other than that, Carl, what's going on? What's going on in the world today?
We got a video to react to.
We do?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Video time! Clap it up!
You in this clapping shit. Why?
I'm about to get up and twerk in a minute. But my booty cheek right here is going to be big, so you got to move your arms a little bit like this. It's going to fit right here.
I'll call the police.
Oh, so right, Carl. Okay, so what are we talking? What video we have?
We have this lady. She's homeless and she's dating. Yeah, it's crazy.
Homeless and dating.
Yeah,
All right, let's check it out.
yeah. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
I'm homeless, and this is how I date. I shower and get ready at the gym, and then I take my stuff to storage since it's not that far. I Uber to and from the date, even though they usually ask to come and pick me up. I don't mention being homeless until the second or third date, but it hasn't been an issue so far. If you have a problem with me dating, just remember I'm homeless by choice, and unlike you, I don't have any rent to pay.
Oh, she told us.
What do you think about that?
She is homeless by choice, and not like her, not like us. She don't have rent to pay. What do I have to say about that? She's still dating. So clearly, them men don't want no homeless woman. Not at all. And I just think that she's cheap, Carl.
You think she's cheap?
Yeah, she's cheap. She doesn't want a major responsibility because she had a full-blown weave on. That was good hair in her head. And she had makeup on. That weave costs money. To put that weave, that hair costs money. To put that weave or that wig on costs money. Them nails cost money. That gym membership costs money. That car she driving to that storage costs money. That storage costs money. You get what I'm saying?
No. It's cheaper than having to pay rent.
Is what?
It's cheaper than paying rent. I guarantee you, she's spending about maybe fucking $300-$400 for everything. At the end of the day, I would say, hey fellas, like men don't date a woman based on what she spent. Like to me, that's she was pretty.
She was.
Because I ain't got to spend money in rent. I ain't got to pay no bills. None of that, man. Like, shit, I'll pay your storage fee. It's like about $120 a month. Like, man, instead of me paying rent, like,
But
$2,000-$3,000 nowadays, I will pay that storage fee. Listen to me. Like, yeah, for real. Like, I think she's just dating them niggas who want to go 50-50 and don't see the bigger picture. Like she said, she's homeless by choice. You know what's good about a homeless woman? You can drop her off anywhere. You ain't got to worry about, hey, all right, it is what it is. We can smash at my house. But at the end of the day, like when the date's over, I ain't got to worry about,
So he's not going to take a homeless woman serious?
No, that's not true. No. If she's smart with her money. Like you just said, the weave, like she keeps herself up. She has a whole plan. That's the type
What
of
is
woman.
the plan,
That's
Carl?
the type of women men like, a man should want. Like a woman who got a whole plan, saving money.
I had a whole plan to be homeless.
No, but there's a lot of people that's homeless. You got bitches staying with their mama. That's homeless. You got women staying with their friends. That's homeless. It's the same thing. But she actually has a plan.
What's her plan? She didn't say nothing about
she's
no
saving
plan.
money.
She didn't say I'm saving money for this and that and I'm homeless by choice. She didn't say none of that.
No, she said she is homeless by choice.
Yeah, but she didn't say
this
because I'm
the thing.
planning to go buy a manufactured home or an RV or she didn't say none of that.
She may be waiting on that man to come through and be like, to lead her into buying that house.
Well, if she
Look, I'd rather date
he opened up a door for me, you guys.
Oh, let's hear it.
He said she waiting on that man to lead her. So she been dating all this time and she ain't found no man to lead her yet, Carl Ray?
Maybe like we
Carl Ray.
We not gonna say
Ray.
We not gonna say all the men out there know what they want. There's a lot of men out there that'll frown down on that. But there's a smarter man that'll come across and be like, look at the bigger picture.
What's the bigger picture, Carl?
Hey, she's a cheap date. Like I'm not dealing with no woman I gotta pay rent. Like, what you need?
You don't think that man want to come over to a home cooked meal at your house?
Hell no. That mean he ain't established. He shouldn't be dating. I think, man, if you're not established, you shouldn't be dating. Like you have your own path.
So a man
Like,
that's established, you think he wants to go and be with a woman that's not?
See, this is the problem. Men don't care about women's status. They
just care about what they vagina doing, huh?
That too. If she cook, clean, do all that other stuff, yeah, that's what they care about. But obviously, man, shit, I'll pay that storage fee. It's about $170.
Me personally, I rather if I was homeless and I came across some money and I had a choice to get me a place or to get me a car. I'm going to get me a place for the simple fact is I don't like sleeping in cars. It's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Rooms cost money. I don't want to sleep with every man I date or go on a date with so I can have somewhere to sleep that night. You know what I'm saying? I want some stability. What that woman showed, no stability.
Why
To
you
me,
think that?
because a woman will want her own. She wants to build. She wants her own empire, her own land, her own front.
You don't even know what kind of car she got. You know the
It
Teslas.
don't matter.
You know the Teslas lay all the way out with the bed in the back. You know,
This
she probably
guy
sleeping in that.
here. Once again, that costs money.
That's a car note. That's like what, $300-$400. You got good credit.
But with car insurance,
Yeah, but that's not
$700-$800.
You have a woman have a car.
You rather pay $800 for a Tesla than pay $800 to rent a room.
Who the fuck paying $800 for? Well, that maybe the cyber truck.
We're gonna say
But
with
you smart about
the
the
car
motherfucker.
insurance too. We're gonna add the car note with the car insurance.
Electric cars for car insurance is cheaper.
It is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's way cheaper for.
I don't do
electric
electric, so I don't know.
car. Yeah, so
I know I got
stay in
AAA.
your lane. No, so
I'm 251.
what?
Good driver record. So Carl, you telling me that you would date a woman and make that woman your woman if she
I'm
didn't
not
have her
dating
own
a
place?
woman based on what she has. I'm dating a woman based on what she can do.
I meaning what? Do in the bed?
No. That too. Keep it real. But I'm dating a woman based on if she can make me better as a man. Yeah, I'm bringing you into my home. Like that's the point.
How is that woman gonna make you better as a man if she ain't even making herself better as a woman?
At the end of the day, if let's say she have her own place, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring her into mine regardless. So she would have to give that up.
Not necessarily. She wouldn't have to. She can probably still keep it.
Why would she keep it?
Why would she not? You know, when men get mad, they're going to tell you to get out.
Man, I don't know what type of man you deal with, but...
Carl! I need y'all to do me a favor. Go rewind back to the first and second episode of Carl Ray 2.0 saying if they don't like how I feel or what I got to say, they can get out.
Oh, no, that's with her son. That's the difference. That you talking about me dating a woman with a son, like
Carl, so you're telling me a woman...
Yeah, I'll kick her the fuck out. Yeah, you
Carl,
need to have your own home for you and your son.
Carl is kicking anybody out that's not acting right, period.
True. Why would you not finna come in and fuck up my piece?
So why would you give your place up, lady? Stay woke.
No. If you come in to add to my piece, you wouldn't have to get kicked out.
It's most of the time a woman, it depends.
No, look at this shit.
It depends. I'm gonna say it depends.
You just
because a
argumentative.
lot
You're
of men,
rebellious.
I am. A lot of men don't give you heaven to bring back peace. You get what I'm saying? And because you complain and you talk about disrespect or things that you don't like, you're bringing chaos into their life.
Well, most women who don't want to give a man peace are the women that are ran through. It's pretty much what it is. It's plain and simple. Ran through. And they're just bringing their baggage into the, situation. Ran through.
You get on my nerves, Carl.
It's just what it is.
So how do you feel about the homeless woman dating?
I think it's a good thing. Like a man don't date a woman based off what she has. He dates her as he looks at it as, what can I do for her? And what can she do for me? And if she sees that she's good at saving and looking at it like, hey, that's a smart situation. That's different. And she looks good. Man, you got women that look good it's just nasty, house is dirty and all that shit. I didn't seen it before, roaches and all that. You might as well be homeless. You might as well be outside. You gonna say you ain't never seen women with dirty houses?
I'm not saying nothing about these women.
Look.
My friends don't keep
course.
dirty houses, but I have been in some dirty houses.
Got some friends that probably keep it in the
So
house.
my questions to our audience, please comment on how you feel about dating a homeless woman and would you take a homeless woman serious?
So y'all take homeless man serious?
What?
A
Who?
lot of these women, they date bums. A lot of these niggas out here be bums and
But
don't even have a job.
they
She
got-
got a job.
you know, they got that
and
good
she got
wood.
a plan.
They
It's
bums with good wood.
And they out here giving this nigga 4 or 5 kids mad because he can't take care of them. Nigga ain't got no job, live with his mama, a bum. That's a bum. She has a whole fucking plan.
Maybe that woman.
And she takes showers. Hygiene's on point. Important.
Showers. You hear
Yeah.
this nigga call?
She clean herself. Y'all be out here dating niggas that's dirty. Look, man, like, I'm not gonna get into that. You know, a lot of
It
women
go both ways. It's always
you don't know no women out here dating no dirty niggas.
I know a lot of men out here dating dirty women. So it goes. It just depends on your mental.
And the homeless
To
woman
me.
ain't dirty because she cleans, she showers. Look at her. Keep her hair up, hair done, nails did, fine.
She was.
Right, cause I'm fine.
Me personally, people have different goals in life. You know what I'm saying? And her goals are probably not like other people's goals. Me personally, if I'm homeless, I'm not going to be looking for love. I'm not going to be dating. I'm not going to look for no entertainment. I'm going to try to soul search what's wrong with me and figure my life out and where I'm trying to go. Period. I don't want to get up and take showers and get makeup and like the gym is my bathroom. It's a mental thing to me, for me, I guess. It got to be.
Boo hoo.
Oh well. Sade said it. Carl Ray's a jerk and we're all used to it. So it's
What do you mean we're all
freaking
used
cool.
to it?
They all used to
Very
it.
nice guy.
Very nice looking guy.
Thank you.
Jerk.
I'm hurt.
Clapping. Clapping on. Leave us a comment and tell us how you feel about dating a homeless woman.
They date these homeless
Would you
men.
take the homeless woman serious? So, you know, what's this I've been hearing about this YG thing? You know?
Oh, the
You know what I'm talking about? The YG with the
YG. We'll cut back. Well, YG said he had sexual encounter with an older woman when he was only 14. And we know what that means as far as, you know, statutory. You know what I mean? Can't really say it. But that's pretty much what happened. He happens to a lot of younger men.
So at 14, what's considered older at 14? Like
Oh,
just
she was
out
over
of control.
20 for sure. He said in the song, I think he said she was 30.
She was his girlfriend, auntie.
His girlfriend, auntie. Right.
She was his girlfriend's auntie?
Yes. And that happens to pretty much all of us. Every man that been, I ain't gonna say every man, every good looking man when you're young, you know, you got that swag, you're athletic, your charisma, is undeniable. These old ran through bitches, they some R. Shelleys.
Say ladies.
Ain't no let. So you gonna say like these, they are Kellys in the woman form.
These Kellys.
Shelleys. We call them R. Shelleys.
Shelleys.
R. Shelleys.
So why do you think these Shelleys is running around doing this to these young men, Carl?
Because they ran through and they see like young. It's just like, I mean, maybe they, you know, got the same vibes as a man dealing with young women, picking girls up in high school. But it's not as much frowned upon as girls getting picked up. You know what I mean? A lot of men have witnessed it. Like, I witnessed it. You know, I'm actually one myself. You know, I knocked off 2 older women when I was young.
You a product of that?
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is we think it's cool. Like in our mind, like I did something, but you were manipulated by this older woman. You know what I mean? And, you know, she's experienced. She probably ran through, put that mouth on you, give you that head. You just gone. A lot of men this is the thing that people don't talk about. Women say men ain't shit, but why aren't these men shit? They're a product of something that happened to them. Just like women who are fucked up. Something happened to them. So a lot of these men that y'all see that are good looking from you, sort of like myself, go through that. So it's kind of like you lose your trust with women. Like if an older woman will manipulate you like this, and at the end of the day, they know they can't take you serious, so they just using you for stamina, getting off, and then they done with you. Heartbreak, and it ends up making you have a distrust for women. Like you don't know their motives. So that's one thing that don't get talked about. They get overlooked. Like that one young kid that had a baby by that teacher. She only got like probation. Now, if it was reversed, it would have been an uproar. So, men don't feel like I mean, at the end of the day, men is like, fuck it. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna move on. Why society looks at women like, oh, you're a victim. But men ain't looked at it the same way. But they're not acknowledged that there's trauma there. So at the end of the day, if a man's done like that, it's just like, oh, man ain't shit. Why, though? Something makes them that way. That's created. It's not, niggas ain't born not shit. Just like women is not born not shit. Something creates that.
Well, we know why women are ran through, because men created that. Men created the women to be ran through. Me personally, Carl, I'm sorry to hear that.
Get your
I had some empathy for you.
I mean, like I said, I don't cry about it. Like,
Of course, because it's considered a flex, though,
for
right?
a man, it made me who I am. I don't have no regrets in life, and you know, hey, the experience I had, man, it was a wonderful time. You know? I ain't gonna cry about it. Like, as for a woman, I don't know. I can't say the same for them.
Me
like
as a woman, I don't even look at anything younger than me. I could never, at my age, 32 years old.
Oh yeah.
In my 30s, my late 30s, I could never imagine sleeping with someone that's 14 and up. You know what I'm saying? Like, at my age now, I can't see it. And I'm thinking, like, if a woman of age sleeps with a young person, 14, 15, 16, 8, 17, they must have were very cute with a big piece of wood. Because why would you go and touch that child, that young man? Why would you do that? Something is mentally wrong with that woman. I guess she wanted to be the first because, I don't know, you guys. I can't even explain what is wrong with those women. So the women that do that, something is mentally wrong with you. I have experienced it with my son. My son's a very attractive young man. And I heard some things, but I'm not going to speak on that. I'm going to speak on what I saw. And my son was 21, and the girl was 32 or 34, Jaguar truck driver. And I'm like, I came in the room one day, and I was like, what? He like, Mama, she like me. I'm like, how old is she? I said, well, what does she want with you? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand. This woman is a truck driver, Jaguar truck. Nice apartment in Paramount. What do you want with my son?
And you said he was 21?
Yeah.
I mean, that's legal. And how old was she?
Yeah, for sure.
He was legal, but she was 30 something.
She was ran through.
You know?
She's looking for the young stuff. Most women that look for the super young, it's a difference. When a woman's looking for a younger man, she's looking for someone she can control and manipulate.
Oh.
So she's ran through. No older man want her. When an older man's looking for a younger woman, he's looking for someone he can mold into the woman he want her to be, to make her, you know, that
he
wife.
looking to manipulate too.
Well, what's wrong
But
with
she
that,
ain't
though?
ran
The
through,
man
though.
is the lead, though.
They both manipulating, you guys.
It ain't, but it's a difference, though.
Manipulations.
But that woman ain't offering him no
Manipulations.
protection.
Stipulations.
She ain't offering him no protection and providing. That
She
old
probably
man,
is. That woman probably is.
But she gonna try to
got
control
money. And that man is too.
But
Young
this is the
lady.
thing.
Oh, here we finna start.
If the
We
man,
finna go. That man is trying to control too.
nah, but he's still gonna let you come around your family. That older woman ain't finna let him come around his mama. she looking to pull him into her bosom. That's it. Remove him from his family to control him. But you know,
And that man finna,
Nah,
he don't want you going around your daddy. Cause
nah,
he your
want her to
daddy.
be happy.
Cause he your daddy.
He gonna play spades and dominoes
No,
with
he
your
not
daddy.
because
Like,
your
what you
daddy not
mean?
even gonna like him because he old.
If your daddy understands for that, look,
It goes both ways, you guys.
a
It's
dad
always
want
a
a
two-way
man
street.
for his daughter to provide and protect,
Two-way.
and to be something like not like a dad, but you know, lead her. That's the thing. It's the difference. A woman ain't finna
Probably
lead
always
no
talking
man.
about somebody leading somebody. That shit. Clearly, that homeless girl ain't got led yet.
Oh, how do you know?
She's still homeless.
Cause she probably come across immature niggas.
At the end of the day, men ain't leading the way they supposed
I'm not gonna
to.
say that men of this all men in this time is got sense. I'm not gonna say that. Some of them niggas talking about 50-50 and all that other stuff, which I'm not knocking, but
Me neither.
you know, that's the main thing they going off of. Oh, what are you bringing to the table? Nigga,
Yes.
build the table. You know what I mean? Pretty much like, nigga, what are you supposed to be the provider, man. You supposed to be the leader. What can you do to add to? And she's obviously got a plan. If a nigga don't see that, then that's his very own wrongness.
Question. How do you feel about men asking what you bringing to the table? I just want to know. When a man say, well, what you bringing to the table? You cool and all, but what you bringing to the table?
I mean, you got the right to ask, and some women ain't bringing nothing.
like the
They ain't
homeless woman?
No, that woman has a plan.
What is the? You keep saying she got a plan. We didn't hear no plan.
What's your beef?
Did
with the
y'all
homeless
hear?
woman?
I don't have a problem with her. I'll hang out with her.
She said.
I will hang out with her.
She said.
Give me some gas money, girl.
She got.
Because she
her
said she
clothes in
Uber.
storage.
Matter of fact, she said she Uber.
Yeah.
She don't even have a car.
But she said she's not homeless. For
By
no reason.
force, she homeless by choice.
Right,
But
that's
she
the
say
thing.
she Ubers to the date and she Ubers.
Look, if you can.
So
get,
where is her plan, Carl?
If you can give me a plan where I can live rent free, I'm for it. I'm just gonna build on that.
I mean,
That means you not a bill. Most women coming in as a bill already to a man. If you already coming in showing me you gonna save me money, that's the plan. She already coming in showing she gonna save me money because she's not a bill. Like I said, I'll spend on that fucking what is that shit? Storage. I'll spend on that. That ain't nothing. But you, as opposed to a woman that's coming with debt. Come on, let's be smart about this.
well, I love the fact that you said, Carl. I love how you said, as long as a woman's showing me how to save some money, he dealing with that.
So that's what I mean. Like when you,
I'm a woman that's gonna save you some money.
yeah, you gonna say that's what you bring it to the table.
I'm bringing to the table. You saving some money. Okay.
As with you,
Yeah,
you big spending, man. Like,
my own money.
yeah, but still, you go.
And the money that you give me, I'ma stack it, and you gonna watch it grow, and we still gonna live a certain life.
But if you was to lose your job, you got bills. As a man, he would have to pay those bills.
Not
As opposed to
necessarily.
her, she ain't got no bills.
EDD gonna pay
so
it.
she eliminated all that.
EDD gonna pay them bills.
Mm.
Okay. No, I don't have a problem with the homeless woman dating. It just couldn't be me at all. I want to walk in my house. I want to walk around my house naked. I want to leave my watch and my jewelry and my wig. I just want to be in my own space. I'm too tall and too big to be sleeping in a car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
I just can't do it. Going to a storage, getting my clothes out, it's dusty. Ain't no hangers in the storage. Where you go? But you put a
can
hanger
put a rack in there.
I'm about to say that. Anyways, it's a story I've been following, Carl.
What's that?
I've been following it for a while since, I think it was October 29th, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
The Shanquella Robinson story.
Oh, Shanquella?
Shanquella.
Tell
Shanquella.
them about.
Okay, you guys. I took interest in this story because it was very interesting to me. And Shanquella was a beautiful young lady. I believe at the time she was 25. And she's from Charlotte. She went on a Cosmo trip.
Cabo.
I said Cosmo?
Cosmo.
Oh, it's this apple juice.
You gonna invent shit again. Cosmo.
She went on a Cosmo trip. No, I'm just kidding, guys. She went on this Cabo trip. Now, this girl is a beautiful young lady. She did hair. She was an Instagram influencer, followers. She had a beautiful life ahead of her. She went on this vacation with her friends, her so-called friends, and in the midst of this vacation, she died. Only her. So she went on this trip with her friends. In the midst of that trip, one of her friends showed a video of her having a fight with another friend. And in the video, it showed Shanquella attempting to fight her friend naked. This girl was naked as she was fighting for her life. And her so-called other friend was recording this video. A guy recording this video. The whole time this other girl was welding on her and beating her up. In the midst of this, Shanquella, I said it again?
Shanquella.
I said it this time. Shanquella? Shanquella died. She didn't die right then and there, but later on that day, she died. Now, these friends and this big, beautiful, would you consider that a penthouse or?
No, I don't know.
Where they were staying at.
Airbnb.
Airbnb, where they were staying at. She was sick. She was dying in their care. Did nobody care? Did nobody call for help? They called her parents and told her parents that, oh, she's sick for alcohol poisoning. Now, keep in mind, one of her friends didn't make it there yet. So her other guy friend made it there a day later, and he went in for her rescue. And Shanquella was over the toilet, and they kept saying that she was drunk. He had called the paramedics. The autopsy showed her spinal cord was broke. Nobody was charged. Nobody went to jail. Her friends, the Fantastic Six, hopped on a plane and left with no care in the world. Carl, what do you have to say about that?
To her, if you really love Shanquella, justice system ain't moving fast enough.
I agree.
I think sometimes it's best. I would take matters into my own hands. Like, there's no excuse for that. Like, I think they hated on her from the beginning. Like, beautiful woman. And friends ain't supposed to let friends fight. I don't care what nobody say. Like, yeah, y'all might have a disagreement, but to sit there and let them fight and you not intervene, like, man, I want to find the dude that was behind the camera and catch fade with that nigga.
No, for real.
Like, you really got to be careful of your surroundings. Like, you can't take trips with everyone. Like, my circle is small, very small, and you might meet someone, be cool with them. You can't take trips with everybody, and it's unfortunate that happened to her. But it just shows. It's a clear indication. Even though they're your friend, they gonna hate on you. They gonna hate on you. Like, she has so much going for herself.
She did.
And for them man, I ain't leaving on the plane, even if my friend dies there, man. I'm flying back with the body.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not leaving my friend there.
Yeah.
Like, but that shouldn't have never happened. Like, women operate differently. Like, man, that shit's crazy, and it always happened. Shit always happened like that, and those people that were there were not black people. Those were niggas, and not like the worst can happen to them niggas there. I don't care. Like, just to allow that to happen, And like, man, it's crazy. So I just want y'all women to be more cautious, people in general. Everybody ain't your friend just because you have a cool conversation. Y'all have a couple of drinks together. Man, travel with your small circle. If they ain't in your small circle, you ain't meant to hang around everybody. That shit disgusts me to this day. Like, I don't even like talking about it. Like, seeing that video and that young lady lost her life, you can clearly see that they hated on her.
Yes, you can.
And then get on the plane and fly home like nothing happened. And
no remorse, no regrets, no nothing.
Yeah, that's when you gotta take matters into your own hands. I'm not encouraging no one, but
no, a lot of people did. A lot of people that was following the story, they were harassing them and they were coming for them. And me personally, that I send my condolences to the family.
Yes.
Because that was some real trifling, SHIT. And if it was any of my family members, they would have react to those people in a certain type of way.
Down.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I did notice that the FBI is opening up the case because over there in Mexico, they wasn't doing nothing about it. And for 2 years, for 2 years, they went running around scot-free, but I feel like Shanquella is about to get
her justice.
Trifling.
If not,
jealous individuals.
Get it back in blood, y'all.
Me personally, no, for real. Seriously. Because my family would have been got it back in blood. I don't know about my family and friends. But me personally, if I'm on a trip with my girls and we on a vacation and they decide they want to argue and fight, I don't care if I'm asleep and I hear a commotion. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to be naked too because a lot of women like to sleep naked. And we just going to be out there with breast and booty and vagina out and be like, hold on, what are you guys doing? Y'all not finna fight each other. We on a vacation. It's time to batty shot o'clock. Like, what are y'all doing? Don't do that. Like, a real friend is going to step in to prevent that fight.
None of them were her friends.
None of them was her friend.
Especially that bitch ass nigga.
And it's crazy because I guarantee her mom told her, I guarantee that baby was coming back telling her stuff that them people were doing to her way before they went on that vacation. And they give you signs when they jealous of you. They give you smart remarks. You'll catch them looking at you out the corner of your eye. You know what I'm saying? But you was young. But no, a lot of people need to be careful when you're going out on these trips. Okay? Be careful.
Don't ignore the red flags.
Do not ignore the red flags. Okay? Talk to somebody. You hear them saying certain things, you know they jealous of you. You could have been a real one. Been a real boss because you was a boss. I got my own room. I got my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize that young woman had to go through that. She had a beautiful funeral. And I want all of y'all to go to jail. Every last one of y'all. Because y'all deserve it.
Want y'all niggas to suffer.
Bad. Like she did a broken spinal cord.
Come on.
You know? Because she looked like a big old she that was willing on that poor baby like that. Girl, you ugly that was fighting her. You not medium ugly. You ugly.
And ran through.
You would have run up on me. I would have whipped your ass.
Because she ain't small.
I would have woke up out my sleep. That would have been the worst fight you ever had, honey.
Man.
So, yes.
That's why I had to hit the gym for this nigga. I used to correct her all the time. Get them threats as a kid. I said, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for 24 hours.
You know, I'm just saying, like, so.
You know, I done seen her drag a few bitches out, so.
And I'm bigger now. I was smaller then when I was dragging.
Yeah, we know.
Yes.
She go out to eat all the time. But yeah, fuck them people that went on the fucking shit.
You just gonna put my business. I go out to eat all the time.
You say it every time. What the fuck? You say it every time. Every time you done went to a new fast food place. Oh, not fast food. You always going out to eat. You be eating them roaches, man. In the bottom of the.
They taste good.
Them roaches.
Food is my love language. I love food, you guys.
She was so sincere when she said that.
I do.
Food is my love language.
Oh my God. And I be seeing it. I be like, oh, I want this and this. And I just be, I need to be a food critic. You know what time it is?
It's that Sade vibe.
I'm a vibe all the time. I'm a vibe all the time. Sade Vibe coming through you live and direct with a Sade Vibe. Vibing. Vibing. I just want to say that let's give some affirmations this time around. For the people that's feeling down, it's just for the moment, okay? Things happen in your life. People make decisions. Things don't go your way. It's just temporarily, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your higher power. Whoever your higher power is, believe in them, okay? Work hard for your goal and what you're trying to do in life. When you're feeling down and out, go fix yourself up. Practice self-care. Clean up. Look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Respect yourself. Sade Vibe. Yeah.
You know, since you're saying love yourself, is choosing, like say for instance, it's choosing your best interest, like choosing yourself. Is that selfishness?
No. Me personally, I feel like choosing yourself for your best interests, it's not selfish. Because at the end of the day, nobody is going to love you the way you're going to love yourself. And I believe in God. The way God loves you and the way you're going to love yourself. Okay? Everybody believes in what they believe in, but me personally, I believe in God. Your best interest is always at hand, because if you at your best, you can give your best. If you're not at your best, you're not going to give your best, and you're not going to be able to cope with the world, cope with reality, cope with people, your emotions, your mental stability, any of that. So you should always choose yourself, choose your happiness, choose your, oh, you know what? It just goes back to my vibe, what I was just saying. You see that? It was tight, huh? Clap it up. Carl, choosing yourself for your best interests is not selfish to me. Not at all. Because you ain't gonna never turn on yourself. Not at all.
I'm gonna speak from a man's perspective.
Always.
As for a man's perspective, if a man was to choose his happiness, then his woman wouldn't be happy. A man's whole purpose is to provide and protect for his whole family. A man's happiness is basically pleasing others. Men live to please other people. He work hard, he get other jobs, he do this, etc. for the sake of his family. It's a difference. You see, like a woman, her happiness is herself. But a man's happiness is what he do for others, his family. Like they always try to say, a happy wife, happy life. But like my boy, Mr. Smart say, happy man is God's plan. But a man's job is to sacrifice. Get up, go to work, etc. Sacrifice for your family in order for them to have happiness. That's when a man has happiness. It's for the sake of his family. Like when I see my whole purpose is for my family to be happy. My wife. Man, I can go get a minimum wage job and live in a little small little shack and be happy. Be cool. You know? But that's not the life that was chosen. You know? My wife has I want her happy. She's very expensive. So, therefore, I have to get out there, bust my ass, and make sure she's taken care of. like family members. I want to make sure family members are taken care of. Like, you hit me, you need money, I got it. If I had that minimum wage job, wouldn't be able to give it to you. But I want to make sure my family is taken care of. So for a man, it's different. And
I agree.
a man sacrifices happiness for the sake of his family. So
And others.
as far as
You said others, right?
So me choosing to selfishness over myself, now I can't do that for the simple fact because I do it for the sake of my family. Just like, if you get into it, like I'm going to jail if I got to, to protect you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I would never do that.
Well, of course you wouldn't, because But at the end of the day, a man is supposed to put his life on the line for his family.
Okay.
So it's not a man can't be selfish.
But a woman can?
Most women are. They ain't supposed to be.
They're not supposed to?
No.
But you heard how his key word was a man's position is to make others happy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men have a tendency to make their home happy and outside their home happy too.
Yeah, you got to make everybody
Others,
happy.
the woman,
Make
the
the world
side
happy.
woman,
Yeah.
the extra side woman.
Yep. Why not?
That's selfish.
No, it
because
ain't
that's
selfish.
his happiness.
No, it
He's
ain't.
doing things that make him happy. You my wife, y'all took it care of. You my side chick, y'all took it care of.
Don't no nigga
You
want
my
to pay no
sucker.
side chick bill, but he have to. You know what I mean? Like,
That's his happiness.
no, it's not. You got to keep her happy. Don't no nigga want to pay no extra bills, but he got to keep her happy. It is what it is. Somebody got to do it. Hey, I got to take care of you. You need your car fixed?
Because that makes you happy.
No, it don't.
Well, then why
No.
have extra? Why have others?
Huh?
Why have others then? It should just be.
Because a man want to make the world happy. Men want to make the world happy.
What makes you happy
Me happy?
as a man?
Making everybody else happy.
So doing those things makes you happy.
I mean, I wouldn't say it. I mean, it's just what I'm here to do. I can't say what makes me happy as a man. If I wanted to be happy, I'll just have a gang of bitches where I ain't got to pay for nothing. But my job is to make the world happy. So I sacrifice. Men ain't supposed to be happy. Men are here to provide. Men are here to provide, and that's it. And that's why God said, you can have more than one wife. Because you're here to provide. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. She wouldn't understand it. She's not a man.
You know what makes a lot of women happy?
Women happy. Look at that.
I'm a woman. A woman gets happy with consistency. Okay? Emotions, respect, loyalty, commitment, the higher level of commitment.
Can I say something?
No, I'm not done.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Those things make a woman happy. And when that man provide too, and when that man does all those things, she is willing to make her household happy. A lot of women do care about others, but I feel like me personally, I really care about my household. If I have extra, I might look out for chosen fews. But my main responsibility and my main happiness is my household, meaning my partnership, my grandkids, my son, my man's kids. You get what I'm saying? And anything after that, it will be a plus because I love you and I care about you. But yeah. What was you going to say?
I'm going to give y'all some free game. I'm going to tie two things into one.
Carl Ray, free game. Clap it up. Clap it up. Okay, Carl.
When we talk about happiness, right?
Okay.
I'm going to tie two things into one.
All right.
As far as like even the YG situation, with a man, we're not able to complain and express how we feel. Society sees it different as opposed to a woman. many men have been victims of that. Society don't truly care because it's overlooked. You don't even have people really talking about that song. But let any artist, female artist, put that out there, right? To be main story. So a man, that ties into a man's happiness. You suck that shit up. Be a man. Move the fuck on. Because the world don't care about your feelings. Don't care about who you are. And as a man, you're here to provide and protect. And I get it. So at the end of the day, you go out there and be the best version of yourself. And be the best version of yourself to provide for your family. And when you see your family doing well and happy, that makes you satisfied. I wouldn't even say happy, because there's a lot of men out there that don't, you ask them if they're happy, they might not even say they're happy, but they're satisfied that the people around them are happy. And that man done been through trauma and have to just brush that shit off and move on because nobody cares how you feel. What do you bring to the table? What are you? And that's the whole ways that the world look as a man. And I tell every man that, hey, brush that shit off, be the man you're supposed to be, provide for your family. As opposed to like a woman. If a woman is unhappy in a relationship, she leave. And everybody applaud her for that. But when a man leaves because he's unhappy, they don't even applaud him for it. They look at him as he's a villain. And that's the way the world works. So when people ask what makes a man happy, do we truly even know what's happy for a man? No, we don't. But at the end of the day, men, continue to be the man that you are. Provide for your family, love and care for them. Women, understand that there's trauma that this man have been through. And see that not all men are bad from out of nowhere. Something has happened to him. Try to understand him. And when you try to understand him, then that can give better foundation of your relationship. And then you'll understand where you need to go from there. Maybe you may need therapy. But my free game is understand one another. Men and women, we need each other. We all have a role to play. Stop talking about this whole equality shit, because that don't benefit us, even as the black people. We all have a role to play. Men and women. Women are not physically equal to men, but their role is just as important. And when they see that and understand that, then we'll be able to progress as a people. And stop thinking the whole thing of this is a battle between black men and black women, because we all been traumatized and hurt. So at the end of the day, we need each other to coexist.
Hug me, Carl.
I'm not hugging you.
That felt really good.
Get the fuck up.
That was really good, Carl.
Yeah, don't.
Can I say something else?
What's that?
You said a lot of women get rewarded and get congratulated when they leave when they're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, it comes with trauma within that relationship why they're not happy, why they leave. A lot of men don't leave when they're not happy. They just go outside and cheat.
That's not true.
Some in time.
Some men leave when they're not happy. And the whole thing about it is when a man leaving a woman, the first thing they think, oh, that man ain't shit. He done found him something better. But when a woman leave, they applaud her for it. Good for her.
Because he didn't broke her down probably.
So a woman can't break a man down?
Yeah, that's why I said
But
always
in society,
goes.
what I'm saying,
it goes both ways.
What
It's
I'm
always
saying in
both
society
ways.
is not looked at that way. Just like I just said, like the whole YG thing. There has been men that have been, great. So, but it's frowned upon. Those men are traumatized. I speak from experience that, you look at women differently. And it's like, what do you want from me? And so the next woman that comes into your life, all they have to do is show similar traits and to trigger something. So this older woman get with this young man, manipulate him. That's just like, the sexual experience is completely different than getting with a virgin woman. Because he's experienced. And she put it on you and you get sprung. Because it's something you've never experienced before. But society look at it as that's normal. Okay, yeah, brush it off. You're a man. But if the roles were reversed, it's completely different. You're a victim. You should feel a victim. No one looks at a man that sleeps with an older woman as a victim. They look at it as get over it. It's what happens. But not knowing that has created damage and that damages him. And that's my point. It damages him. So it's like when a lot of women say a lot of men ain't shit. Well, what caused that? People ain't shit for no reason. Sometimes they're a product of their environment. Look at their environment. What is their environment showing you? And if you're showing that their environment is fucked up, then go from there. And if they come from a fucked up environment that you're not willing to deal with, then there's your red flag. But some of these women see the red flag, have babies by this man, and then blame it on him, not knowing that he done been through trauma. But when a woman's been through trauma, a man's supposed to accept that. Society is different. It treats men differently. But I'm not crying about it, and I won't cry about it because it made me the man I am today. So I look at it like, hey, I got some great head and some great ass at the end of the day. But it has made me conflicted with how I deal with women.
It taught you some new moves?
Hey.
Hey, Carl Ray. Guess what? It's time to say goodbye to all our listeners. Cause it's in chaos. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Thank you guys for joining us for another podcast. For the record, Sade Vibe. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I love all the comments. Please leave us more comments. I love it. Stay tuned. Every Monday is a new episode.
And I'm your host that do the most, Carl Ray 2.0. Yeah, they can find me at That's Carl Ray.
That's Carl Ray. Sade Vibe. Sade _vibe. Vibe.
That's what is that?
What?
Vibing, vibe?
It's just something I just want to say right now.
Oh.
Sade Vibe does what she wants to do, just crazy.
Yeah, she do.
Just cuckoo for
What's
Cocoa
in that
Puff.
cup? That apple juice?
They put some rotten apples in here. Why y'all gave me some rotten apples? Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Tune in for Mondays. You know what we do.
I would just. You did good. You get so much free game, Carl. Oh my
Why
God.
you keep touching me?
Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here. Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here. Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here. Real ones still exist, give them roses while they still here. Still here.